one of the other things that came through for me listening to Michaela's story was that sense of grief and end of life, because she talks very poignantly about actually the end of life. We know that when grief's a big part of the dementia journey, and actually it doesn't actually just happen at end of life either. So there's a term called anticipatory grief, which is actually the kind of grieving those small losses along the way, grieving the change in the person, perhaps the person when they stop recognising you, or they stop being the person who you think about as mum, or whoever that person is for you. Might even be grieving that sort of shared routines, the conversations, the things you did together, and so we know that happens, and that's something that all families, when you're living with someone with dementia, you kind of have to kind of experience the anticipatory grief. But you also, of course, have that grief towards the end of somebody's life, and actually how you acknowledge that and what that looks like for you as a family, and how do you prepare for that? How do you recognise somebody is getting to the end of their life, and what do we need to do? Who do we need to see? Who do we need to connect with them around this time? It's a normal part of life, isn't it? Where everybody listening is going to one day have to face this, but yet we don't often do a lot of preparation around those last parts of our life.